What is what is it exactly they want from you? What do they want from you? The only thing they want from you is your story, don't they? They want everything that you have to do with a story. They don't want anything but the story of you. That's all. They don't want anything personal, really. So don't take it personally, because all they're looking for is the only thing that exists: story. And nothing can prove story doesn't exist. That's why when they've got your entire story into one place of story, they can shut down story. And guess what? Then story, the story of no story, exists. You see, nothing can prove a story doesn't exist. If you listen to that very, very carefully, nothing can prove a story doesn't exist. What is a computer? Is that something? Is it just things traveling around in a microchip? Really is kind of nothing, isn't it? So nothing can prove a story doesn't exist. I talked about this earlier on in some other video. But it doesn't matter, because you think and you know the only thing that exists is story. And nothing can prove a story doesn't exist. Once they've got the story, they don't care about anything else, do they? Really? Nothing cares about anything else except for the story that's going on, the story that's coming on, the story that's been, the story that will be. It's all story. There is only story, and nothing else exists. Yeah, sure, you might talk about stuff that exists, and you might talk about stuff that doesn't exist, but I'm talking about the only thing that exists: story. Think about it. Just think about it. Well, just thinking about it is is story. Oh dear. People hate it, eh? Everyone hates the thought that all there is story. But when you die, what's left behind? A spirit. That spirit, even if the spirit actually was a spirit, what does the spirit take with it? It would have to take the only thing that exists: story. What's the use of a spirit without the story? It's not you then, is it, if it's some other spirit that happens to survive everything? Ah, dear. It's so easy. It's so simple. It's so ordinary. Let me give you another example. The 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 musician or the pop star or the person you look up to at the moment, right now, someone that you really respect and appreciate and would pay many dollars to go and see perform. What do you know about that person? What do you really know about that person? Well, you only know the story, don't you? You don't know anything else about anybody except for the story. You may even think that you know your most beloved person. But what do you really know about your loved ones? What do you really know that exists about your loved ones? What, the appearance of their body? But the appearance of their body is only going to appear when you say or think the story. So the only thing that really exists is story, and there's nothing else that exists. Really, simply, you can't prove anything else does exist, can you? Can you prove that anything else exists? Can you prove anything else exists except for story? You're going to prove, like, if you come up to me and punch me in the head, that you can punch me in the head. Well, that's a story you just told and thought. And even if the act of walking up to me and punching me in the head happens to appear or arise, well, you would still have to have the story, wouldn't you? It just wouldn't happen without a story, would it? You see, you might be getting mixed up with that. Maybe I'm saying that existence isn't a story. You might be getting mixed up with the fact that I'm saying the word exist isn't a story, because everything is the only thing that exists. Story. And even the word, and I've said it before, the word, the definition, the story about exist is a story. It's all inside it. It's all outside of it. It's all everywhere. It's all there is. It's the only thing that exists. Story. So when I talked about that famous person that you thought of or you adore, what do you really have of that person? What actually exists? Do you even know that person actually does exist? Do you really know that that very, very famous person that is probably dead now, maybe even think about one that may be dead now that you worshipped and cherished? What about Elvis Presley? How do you know Elvis Presley existed or exists? How do you know that? Do you have a witness to testify that he exists? Well, what would the witness use to testify that he exists? What, not a story? Oh dear. Yes, it's always going to be story. And it's amazing, isn't it? That the only thing that exists, story. And nothing can prove story doesn't exist. You don't even have to meditate on it. I've said this before. You don't even have to think about it. You're not even doing anything to do with it, because it is already it. It doesn't need you to be a story. It's the only thing that exists. Story.